Hello guys, welcome to Candid Vlogs. As I promised you in my last video that in my next video I will show you how to create an application for Canada permanent residents. So guys, here come the day. Today I'm gonna show you how to create an application or how to send an application to Canada permanent residents from your home country. Right, you heard me right guys. You can send for Canada permanent application, or you can send directly to the Canada permanent resident visa, which is called immigrant visa, without having Canadian work experience, without job offer. Okay, everything you can do from your home country, and also without the help of any immigration consultancy or without paying any hefty fees to the agent. Everything you can do by yourself from your home by your personal computer, and I will show you today how to do that one. Okay, so please watch this video very carefully because one single mistake can ruin your application. I will show you step by step. Okay, alright guys, without any further ado, let's get started. And before I jump into my computer, here are few things very important for you guys to know. First of all, you must have your education credentials equivalent done, okay, ECA done from the Canadian organizations. The better is from WES, okay. So you must have your recent valid ECA report from Canada, okay, for your education. All right. Second, you must have your IELTS result available, okay, recent one. It should be have at the time of the application. When you're sending application, it should be valid for more than 6 months at least. All right, so make sure you have that one either in your computer or in your pen drive. Okay, and the third, you must have credit card to pay application fee to the immigration of Canada. Okay, so you must have money in your credit card. Okay, now for the people, for the viewers from third world country, or you can say from the country where you don't have a credit card, or if you don't have a credit card on your own, then what you can do that you go to any international bank of your country. You can go to Standard Chartered Bank, Nabil Bank, Citibank. Go there and apply for prepaid credit card of at least $500. Okay, apply for a credit card for at least $500 prepaid. You can get it. Okay, you don't need any qualifications to get a prepaid credit card. Okay, because it's your money there, right? Okay, apply for that one, come back to your computer and process the application. All right guys, okay, let's start now. This is the government official website of Canada Immigrations. Okay, you need to go to this website. I have given the link in the video description. Okay, and you can see down here written submit an express entry profile online form. So guys, express entry is the program, okay, where you can send your application directly for the Canada permanent residency. Okay, so first of all we need to fill up the online form. We have to create a profile in the express entry. Okay, so let's go. So here you can see fill out the online form. All right, if you have time, you can go through with all this information here. You can read out everything, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it gives you all the guides, all the informations, how things happens, how application process go forward, right? And what are the other things you need to know. Okay, so you can go have, all right. Just scroll down here, and you can go all the way down, and you can see here it's written create or sign into your account, right? So what you do, click this one, okay, and then this one will show up. Scroll down, and all the way down you will see 3 options here. Okay, option 1, GC key. So here this option 1 is for those people who have already created a sign in there. Okay, who have already signed in, sign up, okay, already have created, means those who have already done this. Number 3, don't have an account registered. Those who have already registered, who hasn't completed his application before and is coming back the second time to complete his application, for those people have to choose option 1. Okay, next option 2, sign in partner. This is for those people who are already in Canada, like student or work on a work visa. So those who has Canadian bank, right, those who has an account in the Canadian bank, they can use this option. But now you are first time application, right? You are the fresh candidate, you are applying for the first time, then you have to choose this one, number third one, don't have an account, right? Register. So this is for all of you who are applying for the first time, right? You don't have any account in Express Entry, then click register. Click register. So now here click register. After that you see register with GC key or register with sign-in partner, then register with a sign-in partner. So here what is the difference here? Down one is for like any, as I said, through banking information through your bank. So we will not go with this one. Always choose with GC key. So when you apply, register with the GC key, they will give you a code GC key which you can use every time when you want to log into the government website. Okay, so choose register with GC key. All right, click here. Now sign in required. You don't have an account, so we do sign up, not sign in. Sign up. Terms and conditions, you read out the terms and conditions. Of course, the government regulations, terms and conditions, we have to accept. I accept. So now here, create your username. Okay, when you create your username, you create something simple and easy for you to remember. Alright guys, here is my username. So what you can do, like to verify whether your username is applicable or not, you can see on your right hand side username checklist, right? Down you can see here minimum 8 characters, and these are the things you must have in your username, right? Uppercase, lowercase, French characters, okay, this and special characters. So it's not that French characters you must have French characters, okay? It's better if you can have, but at least one of these characters. All right, so if you see, when you see like 2 green tick mark here, that means your username is applicable, okay, it's acceptable. So all right, if you still see there's a red cross here, so in one of these one, that means you need to create a username again. All right, so once you have this 2 green tick, that means all good to go. So then you click continue. Now create your password. Alright, so to create your password, again you see the password checklist down here. It mentions you what are the things you need to have in your password. Okay, at least 8 to 6 character, 16 character, does not contain any 3 consecutive not even characters from username. Alright, so here it's like that you see. Alright, so just you have to make sure that those things you use in the username should not be included there in your password. Okay, so let's write down the password. Alright guys, here is my password. You can see all green tick on the right hand side. That means my password is all good. It's ready. So after that, click continue. Okay, click continue. So ask you, do you want to save a password? I always say no, I will not now. So then here you have create your recovery question, answers and hints. Alright, so here this is those basic things. In case if you forget your password, then you have to they will ask you some recovery questions, right? So for that purpose, you have to fill all this form. Okay, alright guys, my recovery questions and answers is all ready to go. And then after you fill up everything, click continue. Okay, the next is optional account recovery. Alright, so here to recover username and password, you have the following option to recover. Okay, so this is optional. If you don't want, you can skip it. So let's skip this one. Okay, so when you skip this, before you skip, when you create your password, so before you skip, what is always important is that what username, write down the username and the password in your diary so that you will not forget. All right, or you can save in your in a note of your mobile phone. Okay, now GC key sign up complete. So guys, you can see here you have successfully created your GC key. Username is here, and then please select continue to proceed two-factor authentication. Okay, yes, create continue. Click continue, sorry. Now choose a method of two-factor authentication. Alright guys, now here comes two-factor authentication. And remember friends, this section is very tricky. Okay, choose a method of two-factor authentication written here. Be careful, don't choose. If you are using like a tab or mobile phone, then of course you have to choose this one, or otherwise don't choose these two, or the desktop. Okay, if you're using it from your computer, if your desktop computer, even though you're using desktop computer, I would always recommend you use your email address. Choose this one, okay, choose your email address. All right, the reason I'm telling you choose your email address is that, because in the email address they will send you the code, okay, to apply to in the next step. It will, where they will ask you to put your code there. Okay, they will send you code that I will show you in the next step. Okay, I accept, and then I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so now here write the email address. Okay, so the email address, your valid email address, and then in that email address they will send you the code which we will need in the next step. Okay, all right, so write down the email address. So I will write my email address here, 158 edmonton@gmail.com. so this is my email address. Continue. So one-time passcode. So an email with a one-time passcode has been sent to ram71558@gmail.com. So I will go there. Code will expire in 20 minutes. So I have to open there. Oh my gosh. So right. So here I have received an email from GC key sign in verification. Okay. So this sign in verification. Okay, I'll copy. I'll go with two-factor activation right here and west. Continue. So now your recovery codes are, okay, so here's your recovery codes. You must record these recovery codes to protect your two-factor account. Keep them somewhere safe and accessible only to you. Your recovery codes are, so here are the recovery codes. Rest of different recovery codes here. Recovery codes can catch sensitive. So what I always did, write down your recovery codes like this one here, or you can take a picture of this one, right? You can take a picture, simple and easy. And then scroll down and then you click here. Yes, I have securely recorded and stored these codes. Okay, continue. So two-factor authentication setup complete. All right, very good. Now continue again. Click English, and then okay. Now click immigrate. Submit your express entry profile. Create. Submit an online form. Sign into your account. Create again. Go there. Application instruction. And now sign into with your GC key. Terms and conditions, I accept. Create an account. All right, and then continue here. Now fill up this old form. Okay, simple and easy. All right, guys. So here I have created my security questions. You also create security questions as according to you. Okay, you have to create your own question and your answer. All right, and then click continue. And then now I just wrote my name Mohan Pyare. Okay, this is just for namesake. Okay, because this is not a real account for me, right? I'm just showing you the demo. I'm giving you a demo. So, but in your case, you have to use exactly your real name, your own name. Okay, as according to your passport. All right, don't miss that one. Okay, now go scroll and then you continue an application you haven't submitted. Okay, so here you see. View the application you submitted. You haven't submitted the application you haven't submitted. Okay, we haven't. Now start an application. For your case, start an applications, right? So this is second option is all those people who have started application but haven't complete yet. That right? They will go this one here. But you are doing the fresh. You are the new applicant. Then what you do? Apply to come to Canada. Very good. Click. So here now personal checklist. Okay, so all you do one by one, step by step, they will ask you a question and you have to submit. Okay, follow the steps. All right, read these questions here very carefully. All right, this is very important here. If you have already completed the Come to Canada or the Express Entry wizard, you would have received a document checklist and or a personal reference code based on the answers you provided. So here, please enter your personal reference code to begin your application. But now, in your case, you don't have anything such, right? Nothing. So what you will do, determine your eligibility to apply on Express Entry, International Exporter Experience. So here, I do not have personal reference code. Okay, so you do not have personal reference code, then you have to choose one of these. Here, what you do, determine your eligibility and apply online. Okay, visitor visa, student visa, or work permit. No, we are not going to apply for this one. We are going to apply for Express Entry. So you click the second option, Express Entry. All right, now first of all they will check, they want to see whether you qualified or not. Okay, I mean Immigration of Canada. So now you have to prove your eligibility. So each of these questions they are asking you, you have to answer very honestly. Okay, don't overexpose yourself, don't extra, like aggregate. Okay, don't exaggerate. All right, exactly what you are. So which province or territory do you plan to live in? So think very carefully before you apply. So what is your most favorite province in Canada, where you want to spend your life, where you want to get a Canada permanent or you to live? So if you don't know yet, choose the province or territory you are most interested in to require. Okay, first of all, let's say for example here you have already chosen. Click drop down button here and I would advise you my personal reference, okay, recommendation, Alberta. Click Alberta and then click next. Fantastic. Now find out if you are eligible to apply. So Canada's official languages are English and French. So now you have to prove yourself about your English language proficiency. Okay, and right on here, you need to submit language test results for all programs under Express Entry, even if language or English or French is your first language. Which language test did you take for your first official language? All right, choose the one you did. Let's say IELTS. Okay, fantastic. Click next. Here guys, you have to fill one by one like this. Okay, so every time you fill the form and it has to show you like complete here. So you see complete here. Now we go to the third section here. So that's here, this is a very important one. So you can see here which province or territories would one parent consider living in, right? So here you have given all the province name here. So you have to select one. So guys, this is the option that gives you to select which province. Like say if you choose Alberta, then you are already now applying for Alberta Province and Nominee Program. Okay, so when you select Alberta, the province of Alberta, the government of Alberta will pull your application from the profile, Express Entry profile, and if they find that your education qualifications, your work experience, which is and also your IELTS score, everything is matching with their criteria, with their current job requirement, on-demand jobs kind of a thing, then they will send you an ITA, which is invitation to apply. So in two ways, your application will be in the process, first in the Express Entry as well as also in the Province and Nominee Program of Alberta. So it's very important. That's why to make sure which province you want to apply for. So you have to select one. So what you can do, you can select Alberta and all of, okay, so together, so Alberta first and then also of the other province. Okay, so here what you can do, Alberta, and then you select also all province and territories. So okay, so first priority will be given to Alberta, If not, then other provinces also will look at your file, your profile, and if they find that you are a suitable candidate for them, then they also will send you an ITS. So either way, okay, so always do it that way, all right? And then we'll select everything here down here. So you can give your authorizations, because these two provinces require authorizations from you. Said yes, you can give the authorization that they can pull your documents, okay? So if you say yes, then the British Columbia, the government of British Columbia will access your application, all right? Same like here, Ontario, say yes. So these two provinces also will see your application, your documents, and then if they find you are suitable, they will give you ITA, which is invitation to apply, okay? And after that, you click next here, all right? And then similarly, you complete all your application, okay? And here, has Montpellier received a nomination certification from province or territory? So this is all those people who have previously created a profile in the application, express entry, and they have selected, like I said, Alberta kind of a thing. If you have already submitted a profile and then you have received an ITA, then again you have to log in and come back to this page, and then you have to choose select yes and then go forward. But in your case now, we are doing it for the first time, right? So what we will say no. So here in your case, we will say no because we haven't received ITA, right? So we said no, and then we're creating a profile now in the express entry, and then now over the few months later, if you go to Alberta or any other province finds us, find you a suitable candidate, then they will send you an ITA, and after you get an ITA, you come back again, and the same process, you know, from the very beginning, you come back again with the GC key, log in, and you can come to this page, all right? And then say when you open this one, and then you say yes, and then you say continue, okay? So now here we say no, and then save and exit. So now here application detail is now complete, right? Then next you go to the representative part here, and then you go to work history, all right? After you complete your site, and then you go with your spouse site, okay? Okay guys, after you complete all your form here, you can see here you've completed your form and also your form of your wife, then you see at the bottom continue button will pop up, okay? After that, what you just hit this continue. Now your declaration and electronic signature. So all you have to do is you sign here, your name and sign here, and then click sign, all right? And then you so here everything's ready, and then you hit transmit, okay? So after you hit transmit, the application will move forward, all right? So this is how you have to do. But in case I'm not gonna hit transmit because I'm not sending the application, right? I'm just showing you a demo. So it's simple and easy. All you can do by yourself from your home, okay? So it's nothing very complicated unless you didn't pay attention in this video, right? So while filling up this form, if you come across any situation, any questions where you are quite confused, then you can write to me, okay? Or through my email, all right? And then I can help you out, okay guys? So create a profile like this, submit the application like that, and then on a monthly wise, and after a month or a few days later, you know, you keep on checking, sign in and see your application status, okay? And then if you're lucky and if you all the criteria meet, your score and everything is meet, and then you may receive an ITA from the Immigration of Canada, okay? And they will also send you the score, right? They will, after they verify your application, look at the application, they will give you a score, like your CRS score, what CRS scores you derive from your application, okay? And then so if your CRS score is higher than the requirement of the express entry, you may receive the ITA from the express entry also. Or otherwise, you know, let's say for example, or the province nominee program from Alberta or other provinces, and the government also will access, you know, your application, your profile from the express entry profile, and then if they find that your application is suitable for their province or the demand on their the province, then they will also send you an invitation to apply, and they will also give you all the guidelines about what to do next and how to apply. They will give you all the guidelines in through email. They will send you later, and they will describe you step-by-step process what next you have to do, okay? So this is your initial step. This is the direct process, you know. You can apply for Canada permanent residence from your country without needing any help from any immigration consultancy or any agents, without paying any hefty fees, okay? So have the confidence, and as I said, first of all, have all your documents ready. Okay, like you must do your IELTS. You have to have your ECA ready, done from the WES, World Education Service. Okay, so everything, give it ready, and then send your applications kind of thing. Okay, so once this your applications gets accepted and everything's ready, and they will say, are your peer ready, apply for a peer application. All right, and that moment, you have to pay their application fee for the permanent residence, like your visa fee and also for your biometric fee. Okay, so there at that you need to pay, not now. Okay, but as I said in the very beginning of the video, that you must have a credit card. Okay, so always be ready for the PR. Okay, so because you never know at what time you receive your applications, like application go through and get success, right? So always be prepared for PR, permanent residence of Canada. So guys, this is my best wishes to all of you, and I hope this video been helpful to all of you, and I wish you really success. Okay, so don't hesitate. If everything is ready, then this is the right time to send your application. Okay, alright guys, thank you very much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Have a good day. Bye.